But Elon Musk actually said that he's donating $45 million to Trump-supporting PAC monthly. $45 million a month. I mean, it's a different world over there. The total Australian budget for our elections is like 200 mil.
Well, the interesting thing about all this is, in 2008, 2012, 2016 and 2020, that's 4 presidential elections in a row, the Democrats' funding has been like massively higher than the Republicans. Okay, and that was all fine. But now that Trump's got more funding, we've got to get big money out of business. Got to get big money out of politics. Got to get big money out of politics. So now that the tide's turned, these Democrats are always. Now, when the Democrats were getting much more funding, because Republicans believe in free speech, and a political donation is an act of free speech, we didn't complain. We didn't say the system's wrong. We just said, well, we've got to go and work out how to raise more money. And Joe Biden's been out there saying, because none of the mega donors are giving any money anymore. And he's saying, it's terrible. Well, this is how you got elected, you fraud.
Yeah.
Well,
it's astonishing.
Absolutely. And just before the debate, I think, wasn't it like George Clooney raised like $27 million for him as well? Wasn't complaining about that.
That's right.
But that also brings up that Hulk Hogan was saying the same thing as Elon. Elon, not long ago, was like, you know what, I want to remain impartial. I'm not going to make a commitment to either party, until things started to change and he started to see the direction that the US was heading in. And he's like, well, now I have to take a stand. I have to make a choice. And that's obviously why he's supported Trump and the Republican Party. And after the assassination attempt, now are donating that $45 million monthly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think did he call, I may have heard this wrong, but I think Elon called it like a death cult or something, this DEI.
Yeah, look, he's brilliant on DEI. And, just 4 years ago, he was voting for Biden and donating to Biden. So he's come a long way. Yeah. I think now that he's, when there was all this talk that he might buy X, or it was then Twitter, I said on the platform on multiple occasions, I said, I do not believe this will happen. They will find a way to stop Elon, because he had been moving in the right direction. He took the first COVID vaccine, and then he became a skeptic, and he's moved to the right quite quickly. I thought, look, they will not let him buy this. It's too much of a powerful thing. But then he goes and offers such a massive overvaluation for it that the shareholders, if the directors had said you should not accept this bid, it would have been criminal negligence, okay, going against the shareholders. So he bought it, and everyone said, he's bought a white elephant, the advertisers will go. And Elon Musk said, look, if the advertisers go, they can get lost. I don't even need them. I'm not doing this to make money.
Go F yourselves.
What a great man Elon Musk is.
Yeah, and we need more of it. And that's the real question. Where does that come from? Is it from his South African heritage?
I think there's something to do with it.
There's a bit of a reality that he understands there.
Yeah, I think that's... Yes.
Because it's interesting. DEI almost got... who knows? I reckon it was a contributing factor, because I reckon they were turning a lot of Secret Service people away because they wanted to reach their quota of 30% women in the workforce. But just this, before I keep forgetting to bring this up, this is from the US Secret Service. This is a post they did 2 weeks ago where they